Well, tweak my nipples and call me a silverback. I'm feeling feral today. Feral. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and it was absolutely crashing it down. It sounded like the heavens had opened up and were just literally chucking the ocean down. It was so lovely. Anyway, got up, had a cup of coffee, nice and early. Then I had a shower and I'm feeling very nice and fresh. And last night I did this. So I'm coming out to a nice clean kitchen, you know. Me bog has had bleaching in there, so there's no leftovers from other people. Yes. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm here. I'm here. Do you know why? One, right, there's a few things I need to disclaimer. Here we go. One, I need help. Two, I think I need management. Not that I can have management. I'm self-employed. But I think I need management. Someone who can control what I do, what I put up, my emotions, my feelings, everything. My brain would help very, very much. Secondly, I am ADHD. I'm perimenopausal. I'm flipping not right in the head. And I make rash decisions and because I can't cope with one little thing, that's it. I completely turn my world upside down. I've done it all my life and I'm still doing it today. Hence why I think I need management. Anyway, something got to me. Well, a few things got to me. One was so many comments, emails and messages that I've received from you lovely, lovely people. And I really was not that aware of how much people turn to me like on the quiet, you know, like in I'm not going to go into people's personal situations, but it really some of them made me teary. I'll say that. And I just wanted to let all of you know that if you're happy listening to me ramble on while I scrub my hellhole of a house, then I'm here. Secondly, a lot of you said that I should turn off the comments, but then and I was drawn to that. I tell you, I was drawn to that. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of it? Why didn't I think of it? That's because me ADHD, me perimenopausal, and me body dysmorphia all decided to clam in my brain at once and go, no, Gabby, nothing will work. You are a failure of a woman. So I was like, no, that's not going to work. It's because I'm still going to be conscious of it. I can't do it. Then, talking to my boys, because Nick had a notification, because he follows my channel, he had a notification, and he went, my last cleaning video, and I went, oh yeah, and I was like, oh, how do I explain this out loud? Because normally I keep it all to myself. It's just how I am. Can't help it. I'm a Taurus. I'm a May baby. I'm stubborn, and I keep everything to myself. And I gave him a little brief thing. I just said, oh, you know, my channel's just not going anywhere. It's all we know. It's not just me, it's loads of others, you know, since they've done this thing where BBC and Sky News and all that are priority. And then it more delved into it and I started explaining a little bit more. And a little while later, a couple of days later, one of my boys turned around and said, oh, so you're letting them win? And I was like, eh? So I've basically always told them, you know, that if anyone, you do what you want, wear what you want, whatever, you just be yourself, regardless of anybody else on this planet. And, you know, to this day, that's how they are. They don't care. If they want to go out in whatever they want to wear, and people might look and think, what on earth? They do, and they don't care. And I love that about them. But then they said to me, so you're letting them win by stopping doing what you do because of what they're saying. So, you know, and I was like, I'm literally going against everything I've taught them because I'm feeling weak, because I'm feeling stupid, because I turn my world upside down, because my emotions and my thoughts and everything just scramble up like scrambled eggs with baked beans, sprinkled with a bit of cheese. So I was like, okay, I thought about it. And then I saw a post as well. So this is all accumulating to how I've come to be here on your screens right now. I saw this post that said something, I can't remember it fully, so you have to bear with me. It said something along the lines of, a crackhead does not wake up in the morning and go, sorry mate, can't get high today, I'm broke. No, they don't, do they? So it said something like, don't let a crackhead work harder than you. And I'm like, oh, do you know what? all your messages, my kids, the crackheads. What am I doing with myself? Cleaned up the pet area. If you can hear that noise in the background, that's what Chase sounds like when he chomps on his backside. Chase, 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 stop it, thank you. Have a chewy. Yes, I cleaned out the area, took the bins out as well, getting ahead of the game. That was satisfying this morning. I was laying there in bed, right, and I could hear the rain crashing. Like I said, it sounded like the ocean was falling down, and it was heaven. Therapeutic, right? So I'm laying there enjoying this moment, all cozy in my pit. I was, and I hear people out there in that rain taking out their bins, and I was like, oh, I haven't even got up in the morning, and I'm already beating the street. Beating the street. Oh yeah, look at the back of my hair. This is hilarious, right? So. When I watched this back, I didn't realise how funny I looked. So because I'm going through crusty, peely, itchy stage, and when I tell you peely is disgusting, I had my shower this morning, I was covered in black skin. It was just falling off me, but it was so satisfying. It was like watching your black gunk come out from underneath your taps around the back. When you fire the hose at your taps and all that black stuff comes flying out. It was like that off my neck, and it was going down. Oh, I'm going to have to tell you this. There was a bit that landed on my boob, my left boob, right? And I flicked it, but instead of flicking it, I caught my nipple. Oh, the pain. The pain. Yeah, so basically the back of my hair, where it's like that, I've been brushing the back of my hair up in the air all day, just constantly brushing it up, and now I'm walking around looking like a duck's tail. Yeah, but the funniest part of it all is I went to Sainsbury's and didn't even realise that's how I looked. Yeah, went strutting in there, I did, thinking I just looked normal. How? Oh well, there's no chance of that, is there? There's just no chance. No chance whatsoever. But yeah, I'm feeling quite good with myself, the fact that I've got, my belly just grumbled. It can't be the dog chewies, because I certainly don't want to eat one of them, and they absolutely honk. His jar stinks. When I open it up, it smells like beef, bacon, and that was me shutting his tin, and something else. I don't know what else. It's not pleasant. It's really not pleasant. Has anyone else got extremely fussy cats? I'm asking this because I don't know what's going on. Well, I've always had fussy cats, but now we're on to a whole new level. So they love the, I can't remember what it is, they're in the gold boxes, gold, it's a gold box with a fancy cat on the front. They love that for about 2 days. So we get loads of it, and they're like, no, I don't want that anymore. They love Purina, the Purina one, in the blue box. They love that. After 2 days, I don't want that anymore. All of them in sync. They walk up and they put their heads in and they retract their head like it's the most filthiest thing they've ever seen. And then they look at us like, oh, and then they F off out the door. I'm like, I've literally just spent 18 quid on that box of 40 pouches and you're turning your noses up at it. So I thought, right, we'll go back to the Whiskers Surf and Turf, because they used to love that. Got that. They ate that for about a week, and now they're like, no. So I've gone back to Felix, country something or others, and at the moment they're eating it. But there is, I don't know how many there. It's got to be about 36 pouches sitting on that shelf. And what's the bet in? Oh my God, Chase fired. What's the bet in? They don't like that. Come this evening. I just don't know what to do. I bought IAMs as well. I bought IAMs pouches. I thought surely they're going to like IAMs pouches. Do they, egg? Do they? But the thing is, Chase does this with biscuits. I've discovered that the only biscuits he'll eat is the Baker's meatball type ones. And he's fine on them now. But I've gone through Caesar. I've gone through Pedigree. I've gone through Harrington's. I've gone through flipping all of them. And I always take them across the road to my neighbour. I'm like, more biscuits for you. So she gets brand new, literally one bowl full has been taken out, the rest of it brand new for her dogs. But I don't know anyone else who's got cats. So not quite sure what to do with all these powders. Oh, I could take them to, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them to the cats protection place. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's got to be my deed for today. My deed. Do you know, I was not the best version of myself the other day when I went down to the seafront to pick up my son from he bless him, he spent 2 days on that seafront for airborne, right? In that baking heat, in his boots and his army gear. And I was like, right, he messaged saying, I'm ready to be picked up. So I went down there, and of course they were all coming out, weren't they? Flocking out of the seafront. And even though every single time on every road I took it was my right of way, those bastards would not let me through. They were all eager to get out. Gotta get out. I've been on the seafront all day enjoying myself in the sunshine, in a seafront that I don't even flipping live on. I've come all the way from another town, possibly somewhere up north, just to watch this show, and it's ended and I need to get out. That's how they are. And I'm like, you absolute stains. You stains. I will not repeat the words that passed my lips onto these people. I tell you that. I blocked someone at one point. I thought, no, I'm not letting you through. How dare you? How dare you? I live in this town and I need to pick up my son who's sweating down there. He's done his good deed for the day while you've been sat there on that beach sipping away on your £5 Coca-Colas and your £6 hot dogs. Oh, you can feel the rage. I've still got it in me. Basically, it should take me 6 minutes max to get from my house to the seafront in the car. Took me 28 minutes. I was raging. That car must have been literally clinging its wheels to that floor. I'm telling you, that road, clinging to that road. It was probably shaking. It was probably, oh my God, I've got an unhinged woman driving me. I wasn't built for this. Take me back to Japan. Yeah, I love my little Jackmobile. I do, I love it. I really do. Like, it's comfortable, fits everything in. It's going to have a tip run as well coming up. I might do it today, actually, if it's not too... Well, actually, no. Nick's just messaged me saying it's flooded in places. Everything I've got in my back garden looks like it's about to turn to mush. So I don't think I'll be taking that to the tip any day soon. I need to, though. I'll have rats soon if I don't get rid of that. I mean, there's no food down there, but there's a lot of garden, cuttings. Will that cause rats? If I've got wood and garden cuttings in a pile, sat there going soggy, will that attract rats? That's my question, okay? Rats who dare to stand before us. Actually, that's what they are, aren't they? All those commenters that sit there and complain, they are rats who dare to stand before us, me and you watching. Yeah, because we're all part of this. We're all part of it. Obviously, it's not aimed at you, it's aimed at me, but you're my little army. You're my little Gabaton army. I treasure you, my little dumplings. My belly's proper growling now, like seriously growling. That's not the end of the video. I just turned the light off and I'm pouring the excess down my bog. Oh, what can I... Do you know what I had for breakfast yesterday before the video quickly ends, right? I had two big bricks of Weetabix, hot, covered in sugar. Then I came out and had a Marmite bagel. I ate a flipping whole packet of the Le Petit cookies. Yeah. And then I came out and had a sandwich. This was all before 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm feeling hungry. I need to eat. I feel like taking myself to somewhere and going and have someone cook a nice breakfast for me and sit at the table and indulge in it. Yes, a nice big meaty sausage. Yes, with some nice crispy bacon. No egg. Can't be eating any egg. Hash browns, nice and crispy. They can't be all soggy and mushy. No. Oh, this is killing me. And beans. Beans have to be cooked to the point where they're soft and they're mushy. Almost like mushy peas, even though I don't eat peas. Oh, I'm killing myself here. There we go. Look, I've bleached the bog. Wash me handy pandies, because that's going to do its job overnight. I'm not touching anyone's skids. And, yeah. That's about me done for the evening. And, I'm not done right now, though, for myself. I've got to go to the impost, got to go and get some hay for the guinea pigs, got to clean the guinea pigs out. And I need to get myself some food. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I will see you, lovely, lovely people, in my next one.